Hi loves, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your timeless reading for July. All right, you guys, so I hope you guys are having a beautiful month so far. Everything you guys need to know for personal readings is in the description box below. There is a sale for the entire month of July, so depending on which reading you purchase, it can go from $10 to $20 off. At the end of July, then all readings go back to original prices. All right, guys, if you're interested in following me on Instagram, feel free to follow me there. For those of you subscribed to me here, then you automatically are entered in a giveaway to win a free 15-minute reading at the end of the month. For those of you following me on Instagram, we do giveaways there every single week. We do reading giveaways, extended reading giveaways, as well as free question giveaways. And I also do daily energies over there. So for those of you guys just want a little bit more information, you guys can check that out over there to see what your energy is for the day. I also have my personal Instagram listed in the description box below. So if you want to follow me on there, I do offer advice for those of you that are starting YouTube channels, those of you that are looking for motivation, inspiration, if you're interested in fashion, if you're interested in beauty, if you're interested in spirituality, if you're interested in getting to know me a little bit more. And yeah, all of that is there. So feel free to enjoy any of that, and I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this. Hi, my beautiful Capricorns, and welcome to your timeless reading. So this is going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be astrology, tarot, and love. So this is, well, astrology, tarot, and relationships, because it's going to be love, but it's also going to be, we're going to take a look at your relationships. For some of you, it's going to resonate based on your siblings, your family members, your love interests, your friends, your exes, because we're going to be looking at a lot of different signs. So we're going to be going through each and every one of the signs. We're going to be going through each and every one of your houses, which is ruled by a certain sign. So when we're in that house, looking at how you're going to be affected in that area of your life around this time, we're also going to look at your relationship if you have somebody in your life who is Aries, whether it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus, Gemini, all of the signs. So let's get started, you guys. So we're obviously going to start off with the first house. So the first house is all about yourself. It is how the world sees you, how you see yourself as well. This is about your, how do you look, your physical body, right? Your physical body, your attitude sometimes even. So let's take a look. First house energy, please, self. For Capricorn, show me what they need to see. Some of you, this is also going to resonate in a way of what you need to know, what you need to be more self-aware of. Nine of Wands. So some of you are needing to be a little bit more cautious around the people that are in your life. Sorry, I'm in a public area. I just saw somebody walking by. Some of you are needing to be a little bit more cautious when it comes to the people that are in your life here. I definitely feel here that some of you, it's like you're either being not cautious enough, or you are, some of you are being either too cautious, or not cautious enough, because some of you, the thing is that you actually need to release your guard, because some of you are not realizing that you're actually coming off to people as somebody who is just very, very guarded. Like, especially if you're looking for love, you may not realize that there are some things subconsciously blocking you. You may have a closed heart chakra, you may have a closed throat chakra, but you're kind of coming off to the world as unapproachable. So do be careful for that. It could also just be that you're feeling very reserved, really focus on yourself and trying to really guard your energy. I do feel like some of you are coming into the realization of how important it is to guard your energy. So you are really just kind of taking that on. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, the one bad idea is I'm literally so afraid, you're gonna laugh, but I'm terrified of ants, and this is the place with the biggest ants. I've never seen so many ants in my life, but whatever. Nine of Wands with Aries. So if you are dealing with an Aries here, I do feel this energy of, I'm hearing you can't fool me. Some of you think you're being fooled by an Aries, and you're really not, is what I'm getting here. I really feel like there's this energy where you are a little bit too cautious around this individual, and there's no reason for you to be cautious here. I just feel like there's this energy of this person is kind of guarded over you. This person is very protective over you here, and they're really kind of in this energy where they're going to stick through. And it's kind of like you might not have told them things that you've been through in your past, but they can already sense it. And because of that, they're more than willing, like, this is them. I'm seeing them as a lion, and this is you. It's like they're going to sit beside you as long as it takes for you to be able to trust them, and for them to, or for them to, yeah, prove they're worthy to you. All right, so second house. Show me what Capricorn needs to see in the second house, please. The Six of Wands, so lots of fire energy. I'm even seeing the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So the Six of Wands, beautiful. It looks like you're going to be very victorious when it comes to your money, when it comes to your finances. I definitely feel like some of you guys may be getting some sort of raise when it comes to your money, or you're going to have some sort of unexpected income come in. There's definitely a lot of opportunities coming in. A lot of people I'm seeing honestly willing to give you money. There's this energy of you being very trustworthy. So people are coming towards you with opportunities for you to make more money here. You're really being noticed. If you work in the finance industry, you're definitely going to be getting noticed, or you're going to have a very major client that is going to come towards you. Some of you, you're going to score a big client that is only going to want to see you from now on. So that is something amazing that you have to look forward to. If you are, like, your talents are going to be recognized. So whatever it is that you do around this time, you know, I'm getting kind of put out more content, or put yourself out there a little bit more around this time, because you do have this energy of, you know, the universe manifesting people that are going to be able to take your skills to the next level. If this is related to you dealing with the Taurus, you go about manifesting the things that you want. I find that this person finds you very physically attractive, but there's also this energy where this person is kind of annoyed about the fact that you may attract a lot of options, a lot of people surrounding you. I get that you're actually very focused on only your person, and you don't even really acknowledge other people focusing on you, but there's something about, you know, people noticing you. Like I said, some of you guys are really going to be blowing up, so you may get a lot more admiration from people, and it's kind of like this person's going to be quite upset about it, but I'm kind of hearing they'll get over it. All right, so now we're going to move into your third house energy. So third house energy for Taurus. Show me what Taurus needs to see in the third house. And I'm not sure how good of an idea this was at this point now. All right. Third house. I just said Taurus. Show me what Capricorn needs to see in the third house energy, please. Because we're doing the Taurus. Show me what Capricorn needs to see in the third house energy. Okay, so actually, no, I'm getting it now. The message that was there is some of you guys are dealing with the Taurus, need to really focus on your communication skills with your Taurus, especially because of the fact that you're going to be really busy with work. You're going to be really busy with a lot of things, and you're going to have to communicate. This person can get a little bit insecure. They feel, it's not like psycho possessive, but you're their baby is what I'm getting. Like, you mean so much to them, and they like to have your attention. They like to feel loved and to feel cuddled by you. And some of you guys, I'm getting like you feel like you're suffocating because of that, but there's just this need to really communicate a little bit extra with this person around this time. All right, so now we're going to look at your third house energy for real. The Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you are going to be really, you know, having a lot of things that you're going to be focusing on that are related to work. But you're going to have to communicate that it's just kind of like your time, not with this Taurus, but now it's showing up in every aspect kind of now. So it's like you're going to have to communicate to people that you have a lot of things that are going on right now, and it's like there are times when you can hang out with people a little bit more, and there are times where you have to kind of hold things back. If you work in social media, you are going to get some sort of huge deal. Some of you, this is your first deal. You've been working really hard. You have not been seeing the amount of progress that you want, and if that is the case, you are getting there. You are really about to get there. Some of you feel like you're about to give up. Don't give up, because it's coming, and when it comes, it's going to come big, like really big, because some of you guys might be getting one deal that is through some sort of, I don't even know, like I don't do brand deals or things like that, so I'm not sure like how this is, but I'm kind of picturing like you know how HomeSense and Winners are like those companies that have a bunch of things from a bunch of different places. It's kind of like there's this one big place that would hire you, and you would get a bunch of gigs because they have a bunch of people working for them. So say you were a model, this would be like one of the top modeling agencies, or you would have to, you know, so instead of you freelancing from now on, you get a deal that's so good that you just stick with that. So, and I'm getting that a lot of the places that you have, because some people have these lists about where they want to work, who they want to work for. So I'm getting this place will have a lot of the places on your list. So it's actually very, very, like you guys are going to feel like luck. Like luck. No matter how hard you've worked for it, you're going to feel like there has to be some sort of like luck or, you know, manifestation going on for you to have actually achieved something so amazing, especially if it does come in for the first time. But I'm getting it's all you do, it's all you, it's all your hard work, and it's all your dedication. Those of you that are dealing with a Gemini with the sign of Pentacles here, I do feel like you are in a more stable position than this Gemini, like financially, when it comes to, I'm even getting emotional security. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini that in a sense is a little bit jealous. I don't really like that energy, because now I'm hearing the word physical. So if, you know, if this person thinks you're in a better position physically than them, it's kind of like I'm really sensing this envious energy. It's nothing that, well, I always feel that envy is a toxic, but it's kind of like they're trying to control it. They're not letting it. They're not at a point where they let it affect the relationship, but that's what they think. Subconsciously, if you're jealous of your partner, of course it's affecting the relationship. So this person feels a little bit, I'm hearing emasculated around you. They don't feel, some of you, this person doesn't feel worthy of you. Whether it's a woman or a male that you're dealing with, it doesn't matter, but there's this energy where you're just kind of coming off as somebody who has it all, somebody who's on their way to having it all, and this person is just kind of like, I also feel like it's because you guys have such different energies too, right? Like you are that type of person where most of you probably already knew what you wanted to do since you were very young. You had this picture for yourself of what your life was going to be like, and you worked hard and made sure you got it. Whereas I feel a lot of the time with Gemini, there's this energy of they have that, but they probably have that like 1,000 different times because they, you know, are always changing their mind about what it is that they want to do. And there's some people that are like that, and there's some people that just aren't, right? I'm definitely that type of person who I always like to do new things, you know what I mean? But I do feel like with your energy, you are more stable, you are more grounded, you are that earth side. So it's kind of like with you being this and them being again the tiger, it's kind of like you're having to lend them a helping hand around this time. You may need to help your partner around this time, or they may need a little bit of reassurance is what I'm getting. Okay. So 4th house energy for Capricorn. 4th house energy for Capricorn. I'm going to get one of those things so that you guys can't hear the wind. 4th house energy for Capricorn. 7 of Swords, and it's in reverse. So somebody, wow, this is crazy. Somebody tried to steal something from your home. Somebody tried to do something to make your home life, why am I hearing the word miserable? You have people that are jealous of you. I don't like this energy here. You have people that are jealous of you. Somebody tried to make your home life, there's somebody staring at me from the other side of the thing. That's so creepy. You have people that are trying to make your home life miserable. These are people that just want what you have and they're not able to get it. But the thing is with the 7 of Swords in reverse, they failed. So if somebody tried to take something from your home, they didn't get away with it. Some of you, this is a thing, this is actually crazy. If you have cameras in your home, and you had somebody in your home in the past 3 months that you aren't too trusting of, some of you, this is a cleaner that you have, but I'm getting that you need to go through your camera. You need to go through your camera, especially if when I'm saying this, somebody popped into your head, because I'm seeing 3 of you guys, like 3 literal faces, and that rarely happens, that are literally looking at the camera right now, like looking at or watching this video right now saying, oh my God, like you know who it is and you had a feeling, or you've already found something missing, and the way that you're going to catch this person is through your camera. So definitely double check that. Others of you, this person, just something happened, like there was some sort of divine intervention, so you don't have to really worry about that. But I'm also getting this energy of some of you guys maybe self-sabotaging the comfortability of your home. So it's kind of like, no, it's more of the energy of there are things that you can do to make yourself feel more comfortable at home. And you're kind of looking past those things. So some of you, this is about redecorating your home to make yourself feel a little bit more happy, you know, doing those little, if there's something that you see every single time you walk into your house and you're just like, ugh, like it just annoys you. It's time for you to fix it. It's time for you to, you know, do what you need to do to make that place or make that spot something that you look at and you're like, oh wow, you know what I mean? So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. And with this Cancer energy, for those of you that have a Cancer in your life, with this Seven of Swords here, I feel like this person has a hidden agenda, hidden intentions. But the thing is it's either about to come out what the truth is about this person, or for some of you, you're betrayed by this person, and they're about to tell you. Yeah, it's not good energy. Some of you are married to this person, and it's really gonna hurt when you find out. Okay, fifth house energy. Fifth house energy for Capricorn, please. Five of Pentacles. Some of you feel like you are having a hard time finding people. Like if you're single, you feel like you're having a hard time finding people to be intimate with. You just feel like there's a lack of passion. Maybe you are just kind of like in this moment. Some of you are definitely celibate around this time. You're just kind of like, you may have a dry spot with your partner. There's this energy if you are in a dry spell, it's time to switch things up, right? Fifth house is all about hot passion. The fifth house is all about that romance. The fifth house is all about theater, right? Play, role play. So some of you guys this is a call to switch it up. This is a call that you need to use role play to be able to, you know, satisfy your partner, or have your partner satisfy you in different ways that you weren't able to, especially if you are married to this person. Others of you, you're just really like looking for people to have fun with, and you're just really not finding that. And there's this other energy where some of you guys are just not even interested right now. You're just kind of like, I'm closed for business. I'm focusing on my money. And when I'm done, yeah, because some of you guys have this energy where you're trying to have something casual, but every time you end up having a casual relationship, you end up catching feelings, getting hurt, your finances end up going down, and then you have to rebuild them. So now you're like, no, not until I completely build myself am I going to, you know, look for somebody to have fun with. So that's what I'm seeing here. And if you're dealing with a Leo here, this could definitely be a situation where you and this Leo are just, you know, I don't really see this as being left out in the cold. Some of you guys aren't really communicating the best, but the major thing here is, I just feel like your schedules are way too busy right now. Some of you guys, this could be that you're arguing with your Leo partner due to the fact that somebody's finances due to quarantine, or both of your finances are a little bit out of place, so you're kind of struggling to figure out money. Some of you, this has to do with a home that you own, figuring out like if you're going to be able to keep that home. Very stressful about that. When I started saying that, it was 11/11, which is showing me that you are guided and you will be able to figure this out. So just don't stress about it too much, because when you stress about it, you're kind of making the situation worse. Just think positive and know that you can manifest a positive outcome no matter how, you know, hopeless you think the situation feels right now. So yeah, if you had a Leo that you have a child with that left, it looks like they're wanting to come back into the situation too, is what I'm seeing here. But I'm kind of getting that you're better off without this person. All right, I'm just gonna grab a drink quickly. All right, sixth house energy. Four of Swords. I don't know how this deck got like this. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's right. So Four of Swords in reverse here. So sixth house energy. It definitely looks like some of you guys, you have a lack of sleep. You have a lack of sleep, and you need to focus on sleep. I know you want to work. I know you have goals. I'm hearing, I can sleep when I'm dead. I was gonna say, I know you want to sleep when you're dead. Like, you guys are funny. I know you have things that you got to do. We all do. But you can perform a lot better when you sleep properly. So some of you are really needing to work on your sleeping patterns, focus on sleeping and trying to really just get yourself to bed at a certain time. Just, you know, give yourself a time. You need to be more disciplined. You guys are actually amazing at self-discipline. That's one thing that I love about you guys and wish I had. But you know, you guys are amazing at self-discipline. So your self-discipline doesn't always have to be about things that are disciplined. It can be about something that is going to, you know, be good for you, be healthy for you, or things that are fun for you. So it's time for you to set a time, like, no, after 8 o'clock, I am not doing anything. It doesn't matter what happens. If I have a client that calls me you know what, maybe I will answer that, and that'll be the only thing that I answer, but I'm not responding to this, I'm not responding to that. Or you know what, it's time for you to just stop working after a certain time altogether. But I know for some of you, you're like having a heart attack as I'm saying that. So you need to set boundaries between your home life and your work life, so that when you are at home, you do, even if you work from home, don't work out of your bedroom. That's the worst thing you could do. You really got to separate work from home for some of you here. Also, I'm definitely seeing that some of you guys were, you know, really working on some sort of diet, or you really were on some track within eating healthy, and it looks like you kind of fell back with that. So definitely you're gonna have to go and start back up, whether it's a diet, whether it's, you know, doing something that makes you feel healthy, whatever it is. It's like whatever you kind of gave up on, it's time to start again. And some of you, it's because of, you know, COVID and all of that, where there's some sort of delays, like maybe you were going to take a class or something like that and it got delayed. You know, start your own class, do your workouts on, you know, at home, watch a little YouTube video, but, you know, don't put things on delay, because it's really saying that this is something that you really need to focus on right now. Those of you that are dealing with the Virgo with the Four of Swords in reverse here, there's definitely a Virgo that has been thinking about you a lot. You've been showing up in this person's dreams, and this person is wanting to come back from the past. This is somebody who just really wants to hold you. They really want to explain a lot of things that they haven't really shared with you, a lot of things that had gone wrong. They really just want to, you know, get some closure at the very least here. A lot of you who are dealing with a Virgo currently, it really looks like there's going to be this time where you guys are probably going to be taking a little bit of space to really just focus on yourself separately. You may notice that this person withdraws. That has nothing to do with you, but they're just kind of going through this healing phase that's actually going to help them to better connect with you, especially if you feel like this person is quite closed off. All right. 7th house energy. All right, Capricorn in the 7th house energy, please. Show me what Capricorn needs to see for their 7th house energy. So nice outside. Wish I could have gave you guys a better view, but there was nowhere except the sun. We have a heat warning, and it feels like 40. You know how crazy that is? Like, I'm so glad that I have trees all around me right now. So 7 of Wands for your 7th house energy. So you're definitely dealing with somebody who is being very defensive here. Some of you guys have some sort of hunch about something related to your partner if you're married, and your person's being very defensive about it because they're hiding something. So you need to really look into that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Some of you are really guarded related to love. Like, you're just blocking, like I said before, you're just blocking out love. Love is just not really what you're interested in right now. You're not really wanting to focus on love. You have a lot of people after you, and you're kind of just like, no, keep your distance, stay away from me. I don't want you. And it's just kind of like, you're just doing your thing and you're in love with that, and that's fine. You do whatever you want to do. I definitely feel like this energy of keeping what you've worked for to yourself. Like, you're not really wanting to share anything that you've worked for. Some of you just feel like you've been sharing your whole entire life and you're just kind of tired of that. Some of you have somebody that has the potential to help you, and they're being very defensive about wanting to help you. So you may be a little bit annoyed related to that. If you're dealing with some sort of court battle also with the 7 of Wands, and this person is doing everything and anything to try to get you to get less than what you deserve, know that they're actually not going to win. They can try as hard as they want, but the more that they fight it, the less they're going to end up with at the end of the day is what I'm seeing, because you are guided here. And if you are dealing with the Libra, it looks like they're being, I actually sense that this Libra has a lot of feelings for you, but they're being very defensive about their feelings. I feel like this person doesn't want to open up. For some of you, I don't think this person intended to have a serious relationship, and now that they have all these feelings, they're trying to fight the feelings off. They're trying to push you away, but the more that they do that, the more that they actually end up being drawn to you. So at the end of the day, this person, for some of you within the next week, this person's going to end up telling you their feelings. And if you're already in a long-term relationship with a Libra, I really do feel this energy that if you sense that there's something that they're hiding, or they're being defensive towards something, it's because they are hiding something. If they're acting a little bit different, you really need to look into their energy around this time. Because I'm kind of getting like a 7 of Swords energy with the 7 of Wands. So if you have some sort of suspicion, definitely check it out. Others of you, it doesn't have to be like you know, the suspicion doesn't have to be that this person has another person in their life, because for some of you it's like there's something going on financially with this person and they just don't want you to know because they don't want you to stress. Also, they don't want you to feel weak. Like, this person could have lost their job. This person could have, you know, lost a lot of money, something related to their finances for the majority of you. But others of you, this definitely does have to do with another person. Okay. Some of you, this person gave, the betrayal was that this person was helping out another person financially. Like somebody that they have some sort of feelings for or have some sort of arrangement with. Yeah, I'm getting some of you might find out that you have a Libra that is in some sort of arrangement with somebody. I'm hearing half your age. Half your age. If they've already done something like this, then they're definitely doing it again. Okay. So many ants. Okay, 8th house energy. Oh! There's a strong energy of a lack of intimacy, you guys. You have the 5 of Cups here. We get the 5 of Pentacles in your 5th house. So, you know, casual intimacy or just that playful vibe. So it's like there's a difference between, you know, doing it and making love. It looks like some of you guys are just celibate because you're not getting either of them. Others of you, you're really missing the passion. Like, you're noticing that there's something missing between the connection that you and your person have. You may have, you know, be married and you might have started to rush it, or you just are having a lack of it. But it's like there's this missed opportunity. Some of you are actually in this energy where you're kind of thinking of the love that you shared with your past person and thinking of the person that you're with now, and it's like there's just something missing that's making you want to be. Because you know, when you have dreams about an ex, a lot of the time it has nothing to do with you wanting that ex, but everything to do with the fact that the person you're with currently lacks something that that ex actually did have. So that's what I'm kind of sensing here. You need to talk to your partner about this. You know, don't tell them that, well, I'm hearing don't tell them that you had dreams about your ex. So some of you definitely had dreams about your ex, but oh my goodness. But it's kind of like tell them if you feel a lack of a love or a lack of attention from them intimately, right? Like, this is about bonding, really bonding with your person. Some of you also did a bad investment and you're finding out about that, or you have your person coming to tell you that they invested in something and it didn't work out, and it's gonna make both of you feel very, very sad. But at the end of the day, with this 5 of Cups, there is always a better opportunity that you have to see. The 3 of Cups, what I get from the 5 of Cups is that you see the thing that you lost as something more valuable than what's ahead of you. That's why you're so focused on it, because it's only 2 cups in front, right? But those 2 cups have the potential to grow into 10 cups. They have the potential to grow into as many cups as you want, but you have to flourish them. You have to put that energy and that effort into them, right? So you can only see the potential of it. You haven't fully gotten to invest in it, water it, and see what it can turn into, is what I'm seeing here. So, yeah. And I'm hearing if you did a bad investment, don't let that stop you from ever investing again, right? We have to learn from the things that we do. You know, sometimes with investing though, like you don't even know, like you're taking a risk, right? So just because one risk didn't go bad doesn't mean that all of them are going to go bad, because, you know, it takes a risk. The better the risk, the harder the risk, the better the reward. So if you were to, you know, do this again, who knows what could happen from the next chance. If you're dealing with a Scorpio with this 5 of Cups, there's definitely a Scorpio ex that is seriously missing you. Somebody that is really wanting to come back into your life. They messed up big time is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing they can't even show you their face because of what they've done and because of the way that they acted about what they did. And they just feel stupid and they feel sad and they feel depressed, and whenever they think of you, this person actually cries. It's actually quite sad, to be honest, because I feel a lot of exes, I think a lot of you guys got treated dirty. I think a lot of you guys are treated dirty by people in the past, because I'm sensing so many exes and people that are really just wanting to come back into your energy, but you're so guarded because of those energies. All right. right, so some of you also need to reconnect with exes to be able to get closure, because that's part of the reason as to why you're not able to open up to new love. Others of you, if you don't want to reach out to the ex, then you at least need to talk to somebody, whether it be a friend, a counselor, you know, if you get a reading. Some of you guys, you know, like to talk to me about things like that, because you know that talking about it helps you, you know, release it. But even if you don't want to talk to anybody, then the next option is to just write it down, or to record yourself. Even if you don't want to use your face, just record your voice, because just saying it is so healing. All right, some of you even need to write it down and burn it. So yeah, okay. I'm also hearing a Scorpio that might have had like an affair with a stripper. I don't know where that's coming from. Today I'm getting weird messages. Okay. 9th house energy. For Capricorn, please. 2 of Cups. Finally some good, oh, you know what? You guys are cute, eh? Because you guys are really, like, you're in love with, there's your love. Your love is finally here. There's no defensiveness, there's no guardedness, and this is your spiritual journey. You're being spiritual, you're becoming more spiritual, and you're tapping into your spiritual self, and you're realizing your worth. And this is a huge movement that a lot of us are doing now, right? Like, there's not just a couple gurus that are spiritual. There's not just a couple tarot readers. Every day there's like 20 different tarot readers popping out of the woods now, you know what I mean? So you're really coming into your spiritual self. Some of you, this is really having an awakening, and really this is you falling in love with yourself. And I love this energy. This is actually the most loveless love reading, but it's so filled with beauty and joy, because it's you. The only love that I'm sensing for the majority of you is the love that you have within yourself. But if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, then it does look like you and the Sagittarius have a lot of love to share with one another. There's a lot of love that you guys have for one another, and it's a mutual love here. It's a mutual love, and I feel like you guys are both very open within your love, within your communication. I feel like the intimacy between you and this person is beautiful, and you're well on your way. Some of you guys is about, you know, you're about to make a baby with this person. Like, that's the next thing. You guys want to have a baby together. You want to have a baby. You want to be with one another. Others of you, this is kind of the energy of engagement. If you don't want to have a baby yet, then this person and you are getting engaged. But you're about to celebrate your love with the whole world between you and this person. It's actually very beautiful. Some of you guys are actually supposed to get engaged or get married during quarantine, and now you're about to replan that. So yeah, I love this energy. All right, 10th house energy. So this is you guys. So we're here. We're going to pull 3 cards. And we're actually just going to do your messages, like just any direct messages for you. So what are the most important things that Capricorn needs to hear, please? Show me what the most important things Capricorn needs. No! Yes! Your ships are coming in with this 2 of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Plan, focus on your goals, focus on your, any of the plans that you've had, and you've just been like, I don't have enough time, not yet. It is the time now. It is the time now for you to get those plans, even if you only have a couple of minutes every day to work on them. I think this is probably the most important message for you guys today. Work on those plans, because things that you want are going to manifest. And if you're focusing on the wrong things because you didn't give what you truly want the time of day, then you're going to miss out, and you're going to manifest in the wrong direction. Because, you know, there's this quote, and it's don't work 8 hours for somebody else, and don't work 8 hours for someone else and then come home and not do any work for yourself. You're not tired, you're uninspired, right? So that's kind of what I'm sensing. Really just put the time and effort into your own things. And, you know, with this spiritual awakening that you guys are happening, whether you have the time or not, you're going to make the time. All right. Show me what else Capricorn needs to see. The Hermit. Spiritual awakenings here, really going within and seeking the deeper meaning, your deeper purpose. I feel like some of you, it's actually this video that may even have you, you know, really thinking a lot and really kind of going up in your brain space and thinking like, is this the job that I really want to have? Like, yeah, I feel secure, and, you know, I feel comfortable and I feel content, but do I want to spend the rest of my life feeling content? No, you don't. You want to be happy. You want to be joyful. All right. Then we have the Lovers, beautiful energy. So I really feel this energy of you guys just coming into alignment with where it is that you're truly meant to be. With where it is that you're truly meant to be, with who it is that you're truly meant to be. You're finding your calling. This is your reputation here. Those of you that are in the public's eye, you're really going to be looked at as like a hearing god, goddess. Like, some of you are really at the point of making your legacy. Like, some of you guys are really starting to save for a child before you even have a child. You're in that position to be able to. Some of you have already done that, but it looks like you guys are really just coming into fruition with everything that you really need right now. I feel like this next 5 months of your life is going to be very, very life-changing. All right, so, and if you're dealing with another Capricorn with the Two of Wands, so Hermit and the Lovers, it looks like you're coming together after separation for some of you, and others of you, the things that you've planned to have with this person are coming along. If you had somebody that was making a choice, you may find that this person, like if there's two people, you actually may be moving forward on your own, and and you're going to be kind of like left out in the cold. But once you have like 1 week to really think about everything between you and this person, you're going to kind of realize that like this wasn't your person anyways. So if there's an ending, you know, like I always say, it's always for a reason. All right, 11th house energy. 11th house energy for Capricorn. The King of Swords. So I kind of really get that point, like in the beginning, like I was saying, and yeah, because I'm seeing the Eight of Wands, and I'm not going to pull it because I'm only pulling one card for each. Yeah, so with this energy, what I'm really sensing is like there's going to be a lot of people trying to distract you from your path right now. A lot of people coming in. I told you there's going to be exes that are going to be coming in. There's going to be friends that are going to want to reconnect. But you are focused on yourself. You're really putting up your guard when it comes to the friends that you have in your life. You're really seeing through you're kind of cutting through the bullshit too. So anything that is no longer serving you, any friend that is no longer serving you, you're really going to just remove that person out of your life because it's just not even worth it anymore here. Those of you who kind of lost hope at one point, I do sense that you're also gaining back hope. So that's a very beautiful thing. And I really feel like you're getting clear on what it is that you want for the future, what you see for the future. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, with this King of Swords here, I am seeing this come out as the Aquarius. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like this is somebody who is going to be very direct with you about what it is that they want and what it is that they see for you too within the future. I also see that some of you have this person that was being very distant and cold that is actually finally ready to come out and tell you how they feel, but they're not going to do it in a very, like, once they tell you, you're going to be like, are you a robot? Like, did you really just say that in that voice? Or did you really just say that with such a straight face like that with no emotion? So they're going to tell you what you want to hear. It's just not going to be the way you want to hear it. So some of you are going to have to get used to that. All right, let's see. So I'm putting the cards under my leg after because I don't want them flying all around the place. And then 12th house energy for Capricorn, please. The Two of Swords. So I do feel like there is some people that are coming back to get your forgiveness here. You may have somebody that it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be very tough for you to decide whether you want to forgive these people, whether you want to accept these people back into your life here. I feel like some of you are going to feel at a crossroads because you're going to feel like you're being pulled in every direction. And you don't have enough. Some of you also feel like you don't have enough time to focus on the things that you love in your life here. You may feel very guilty. Some of you are going to be feeling a little bit guilty. You're going to be at a crossroads between feeling guilty because you're doing what you need for yourself and then also knowing that doing what you need for yourself is mandatory. And if you're dealing with the Pisces with the Two of Swords, I feel like you guys are unsure about what direction you need to go in, and I feel like it's because either just you or both of you guys have really transformative energies that are coming around this time. So you both are really busy doing things, or you're really busy doing things, and it's leaving your relationship at a little bit of a stalemate. So some of you guys may be deciding to end this. Some of you guys, it may just be a break for a short period of time, but you're really having to reevaluate your relationship. All right, guys, so that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to book in the description box below. The sale is only going to be for a couple more days. So yeah, if you feel called to, then absolutely. Otherwise, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you guys next week. If you want to participate in the free giveaways, feel free to follow me on Instagram. All right, guys, I love you so much. Take care.